the city of Burlington has an office called the Community and Economic Development Office, CEDO is the acronym, and it was created in 1983, right, by the Bernie Sanders administration. And Bernie created that office for a couple of main reasons. He created that office in order to circumvent the politics of the aldermen at the time. Before it was the city council, it was aldermen. It was basically businessmen who ran the city of Burlington. That was what it was. And so he created this office so that when federal funds came down, it didn't have to go through these folks. It could be distributed on a neighborhood level. And so when he created that office, he also created these neighborhood planning assemblies where in each ward, neighborhoods would decide how money would be distributed, which roads needed to be fixed, neighbors would decide on the future of Burlington. Today, the Community Economic Development Office under this administration is basically serves the needs of developers. And so that office is responsible for the mall, actually. That office focused all of its resources in the past couple of years on how to provide Don Cinex with the best possible deal in this mall, right? That is what that office is being used for now. So my priority as mayor would be to go into that office and reprioritize what they're working on, right? What CEDO was, and when CEDO was created, it was also on the tail end of the war on poverty, right? And the war on poverty was really about building the capacity of residents in poor neighborhoods. And that is really what was really at, what CEDO was about, community development, right? So that it wasn't just a real estate development, right? And so my goal as mayor is to bring the community back into the development so that, we have 21st century job programs, so that we're building the capacity of people and that we're growing local businesses. We're helping, people who are interested in being self-employed. We're helping to develop more cooperative businesses, right? So that it's a durable local economy and that we don't need MAC, to come in. We don't need these big corporations to come in to take up space and provide jobs, because those jobs are probably not going to be well-paying jobs, and depending on the market, is going to determine whether they stay or leave. So so as mayor, really, I really want to focus on the local economy, the durable local economy, so that we're building our capacity to take care of each other, and we're building our capacity to really grow local businesses, not just in Burlington, but in Winooski, in Colchester, in these local areas. Some light manufacturing would be nice. Right now, the city of Burlington is a rent-seeking economy, where landlords, small property owners, some are small property owners, some are large property owners that are really making money off of space, off of renting out space, not just in terms of apartments, but also in terms of storage, in terms of parking spaces, like you name it. Like the biggest game in town is renting out space, and that's not productivity. That's a market. Somebody's making money, but we're not actually producing anything. And I think it's really important that we have to figure out ways, to be productive on a local level, and that's where the focus will be.